everybody, this is Luis Mascaro, and today I'm gonna show you my new little toy, and literally it's a little toy. That's the Xotic Wah XW-1. So I had a chance to be at the Xotic Effects factory not long ago, and yesterday, and we had so much fun in there. My great friend JP, who plays for Keiko Matsui, took me there to check it out, their new wah pedal and some other toys. And so I'm gonna open this, and I wanted to check it out. The very first thing that I think is gonna catch your attention, and check this out. That's what it is. Look how beautiful. And how tiny. That's why I told you. Tiny little toy. And so it's like, I think it's like around 20% smaller than a regular wah pedal. And so I think that's pretty cool. Especially if you want to have like a portable effects pedal board. Okay? So yeah, it comes the instructions here in the box, and let me check it out. Yeah, and that's one thing, like I think that's like a really cool feature about like every Xotic pedal that I had a chance to try. It has a lot of features, okay? Not only outside, but like inside as well. I'm not gonna open the pedal right now, but from what I see here, it has like stuff that you can do inside and outside, okay? Input, gain, and different settings. All right, so we have here everything about it. Treble and bass control, as you can see here. Check it out. So bass, I guess, is like the first one, and then you have treble, have Q, and then you have bias. And let me check it out what the bias is. It's like really interesting. Yeah, the bias control, it says here, is gonna have like more output and firm up bass frequencies, which could be a really, really cool thing. I don't like a very trebly sound usually, so yeah, it's gonna have like a more pronounced wah through the sweep. So I think that's a really, really cool feature and quite unique. Okay, and have the Q, which adjusts where the wah is gonna open pretty much, and like before or after. Okay, so we can have it like opening before, like around here, or around here. All right. And then what else we have here? Treble and bass. Well, we know what that is. It's just like to get like a nice EQ for your wah sound, and that's like a very appreciated feature from this pedal. You know, I have like I play the violin, and I have a hard time with like trebly violin sounds. Of course, not too low as well, or not too midi-rangey like a guitar. You know, that's good for a guitar. For the violin, like to have like a nice round sound. And so yes, it's a beautiful piece of gear, very portable, let's say, but it's still very sturdy and heavy enough so it doesn't like just sleep in the floor all over. All right, so I think it's time for us to check it out, check the sound. And please follow me on my Instagram. You're gonna see my YouTube video. You're gonna have the link there. And check it out, Xotic Effects webpage. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have the link for you there as well. All right. So let's try it. So I have it assembled now, and I have a very simple setup, as you can see. Just a Fishman acoustic preamp amp and a Bags acoustic preamp. It's like a very basic and well-known setup. and I wanted you to just listen to the pure sound of this. First of all, note how small it is. This is smaller than like most of the wah pedals that you see in the market, and for me that's a huge advantage because I like to have like a portable pedal board, so this is like the perfect size for it. Check it out, we have 4 controls. So we have bass is the first one, treble, Q, and bias. Okay. Bass and treble is pretty self-explanatory, so you know what it is about. Then you have the Q control, which is gonna tell you, you can adjust where you wanna the wah to open, like closer to this position or closer to this position, right? And then you have the bias, that is like a pretty unique feature of this pedal, and which gets like a pretty unique sound as well when you control it. And of course we have the on and off switch that stays right here, okay, just like a regular wah pedal. And so let's play a little bit. So I think that's pretty cool sound, like for comping as well, as you can see. I try to play a little bit of a melody, a little bit of a comp, and which I love doing it, like trying to emulate a guitar, and it's one of my favorite things, you know, like. Okay, and you can also use for soloing, which it's a lot of people use as well. Okay, I think people use more for soloing, so I think it's a pretty cool tool that you can have in your pedal board, like for creating like drama to your solo. So. Cool, and as we talked before, it's very low noise. It's a true bypass, so right now I don't have any noise in the signal chain, and it is really important too. I'm trying to get only true bypass pedals to my pedal board, and so this I think is a very important thing to think about it if you're looking for a wah or any other pedal in our pedal chain. So this is the Xotic Wah, and the model is here in the box, as I showed before, the XW-1 wah pedal. Tiny, true bypass, a lot of features, and great sound. This is Mascaro. Thank you very much.